Hello everybody, Ryan the Almighty here. Welcome back to episode 11 of my Let's Play of the Almighty Pack Season 2. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, I'm just doing a little bit of a quick video. I'm going to try and tame one of these guys. This little happy flying chocobo here. Basically, if you get some Gishel greens from within the world, they spawn just like flowers. You right click him, and he does that, and he's yours. So I'm not sure if he follows you actually. Let me get rid of that for you, darling. Come on. Come on. This way. No, I don't think he follows you. I think I need a chocobo saddle. Oh, that should be easy enough to do. What I will do is quickly run back to my house, craft one, and from there I will come back and see you soon. Alright, so I got my saddle here. I should just be able to right click on it and I can ride the thing. How cool is this? I can jump. I don't think I can fly though. I'm pretty sure he walks up blocks by himself. This is pretty cool. So much better than a pig. At least I can actually control it. Alright, so I'm going to leave this little fellow here. And I'm going to have a sleep. Create a little pen for him. And then from there, I need to go and collect some more cactus. So I should have a few fence in here. 16 probably not enough. So let me grab some wood. I want to make a fence gate. And as I said, probably a few fences. Get out of there. There we go. That should be enough. Now, where has he gone? He's staying there, is he? That's good. What I'm going to do is just make a little enclosure. Maybe not there. Maybe over here. Yeah, that looks like it would be good. And then pop a little gate on just here. Let's pop on him. Or her. I don't know just yet. Open the gate. Can we not get in? Can't jump over. No, apparently can't fit through fences. What I might try and do is make 2 fences. Might be able to get into that. See if that works. I see the creeper over there. He hasn't seen me yet. So let's pop that off. No, not there. Then if we open both of those, can he head through now? Yes. Good. Cool. I've got myself a chocobo. Now I know there's some way that I can actually name it, but I just don't know how at this exact minute. I have to read on the forum thread and find out because I have forgotten. So I'm going to head over to the desert, which I think was off this way. Probably not the best way to come. I'm getting stuck. Yes, I know. You hit your head. Yeah. Okay, relax. Oh dear. That doesn't look good. Pressing F3 and T fixes it. If you ever get texture issues like that, you can just hold F3 and press T to reset the textures. I think I've said that before, but just reminding you because it is a pain in the bum sometimes. Alright, come here, let's go. Grab some more, there's a piece over here. And there. Wonder if you can get flying chocobos. That would be cool. That would be cool indeed. While I'm here, I might just collect some sand. Because it would be nice if that guy, he followed me around everywhere. That way I wouldn't have to. At least he stays in one spot, so that's a positive. Yeah, but hopefully this episode I will be able to finish up the logistics system, get some more of the combustion engines, and basically get a Buildcraft power network up and running. And I would like to get a quarry going, but I am not 100% sure if I will have the time for that. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, that's my aim. This should be enough cactus for now. I know where there's more if I need it. And I got this little guy to take me around now. Now, is there any keys for chocobos? No, I don't think so. No. Unless numpad 1's... No. That's alright. Doesn't matter. I will look up, because I am pretty sure there is something you can use. I think it's a stick. No? Okay. I thought you hit him with a stick. Or right click with a stick and it worked. And it brings up a menu, but... New... Well, let's have a look. What's it? They're 22857. Ow. 2... Lovely gishels, pink red gishels, gishel cake. Chocobo whistle, that might be it, and a Chocopedia. I think they're the two that I need. Yeah, I will get onto crafting those and see what they do. What was that little blue thing? Oh, you can climb on trees. Cool. Apparently not that. Can you swim? Very slowly, but still better than nothing. I wish you would run faster. Because this isn't good enough. Alright. Hopefully he should stay in his pen. Oh, double doors works on gates. That's awesome. I did not know that. And my sugarcane farm is... I can get rid of that now. Is working awesome as usual. Nice and quick. Getting me a lot of sugarcane. More than I will know what to ever do with. I should probably set up a wheat one sometime. That would be good. But for now, I'm going to pop some of this stuff away. That's why I want the logistics system up and running, so that I can have this all automatically happen. Just dump everything into a chest and not have to deal with it. Has this thing run out of oil yet? Just about to. Has this thing run out of fuel? No, this guy's lasting quite a while on fuel, so that's good. So, I'll wait for that last little bit to finish before I do anything. And I will continue with my logistics system. Now that I have done the chests downstairs, where is my little requester? As you can see, the cobblestone and dirt is there. If I request down here, I can choose how many I want. I can increase by stacks, or I can increase by tens. So if I request, say, half a stack, it will say request successful, and it will send it through. Perfect. Now what we do want is an input chest, something which is basically just a chest which we can pop items in and they will automatically sort and go where they want, well, where they need to. So, first of all, we're going to need a iron chest. That should be... no, I think I'll just use a double chest. There's 8 there. That's not enough. A double chest should be big enough for what we want. Actually, just a single chest should be enough. Knowing me, there's already a chest in here. Yeah, there was. And where are we going to put this chest? I reckon pop it right there. That's where my input chest is going to be. So let's grab this stuff. Just the stone and the basic logistics pipe. I'm going to need to make some more basic logistic pipes. So gold gears, glass, some redstone, some sticks, and gold gears. Yeah, what I will do though is make a thing for the project table. If you grab a piece of paper and one of those indigo dyes, if you combine them in a crafting table or anywhere, you get a blank plan. Now if you come over to here, you can pop that in there to basically save a recipe. So what I'm going to do is pop the recipe for the basic logistics pipe in, which is that. So we're going to need the the 2 gears first. I'm just going to make a bunch of them. No, I wanted a bunch of them for these. And have the gear into a... no, we need cobblestone first. And then to an iron gear. And then to a gold gear. So we have the gold gear, the diamond pipe, 2 redstone torches. And starting to run out of wood again. So if we grab just a whole bunch of redstone torches with the golden gears, diamond transport pipe, and 4 glass. As you can see, you can take the recipe out, or you can pop the blank plan in and press this here, and that's going to create the basic logistics pipe plan. It tells you which items you need for it: 2 gold gears, 2 redstone torches, 4 glass, 1 diamond transport pipe. Then if I take everything out of there, rather than having to put that in every single time, I can just put the plan in, and then it will... ooh, what was that? I'll turn that off. I don't think that exploded, because it's still there. But I can't click on it. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know what just exploded. That was very, very odd. What I will do is turn that off now. And turn them off because they're not needed at this time. Yeah, I have no clue what just exploded. Very odd. Anyway, as I was saying, this is basically going to check the items in here and see if you can make it. That way you don't have to put it in. Say if I'm missing gold gears, it will turn it red and tell you basically you need gold gears. So it's just an easier way to keep things going. Well, not keep things going, but make things without having to put the recipe in every single time. And this needs a light. There should be a light there, not there. Okay. So let's pop some of this stuff away that we don't need. Oh crap, where is he? Oh, he came from downstairs, did you? Let's pop that back on. And let's sleep. So we don't have to deal with those guys. Okay. So what's next? That's right, I needed to make a Mark III logistics chassis, which is just surrounded by gold. Where's this one breaking in? Alright. Sure. He died at the door. Okay. So if I grab... I need 3 gold. Looks like I'm gonna need to go mining. I only got 3 gold left. Alright then, I'll just make a quick mining trip, grab some gold, and then come back. So we have a provider module first of all, which you saw me make last time. It's just the indigo dye, redstone, and gold gear. I have a gold gear somewhere. There it is. And paper. Probably need more paper than that. Gold nuggets, redstone. Gonna need more gold nuggets as well. So, first of all, let's make 3 of these guys. Then let's pop in, first of all, a gold gear, redstone, and the indigo dye. There is our provider module. Then we need a item sink, not a polymorphic item sink, just a regular item sink. There it is. That's cactus green and an iron gear. So let's cook up 3 cactus. That will get us the 3 cactus green, and need some wood. Sorry, you gotta get out of there for a little bit. So let's make a iron gear. Don't have any iron. Pop the gold back. There's the iron gear, blank module, redstone, and I need 1 more cactus green. There we go. And there is our item sink module. Lastly, I'll put that gold back. We need a extractor Mark III. Now I'm pretty sure this is expensive. Yeah, diamond gear. I may have to skip on that for now. Okay, I'm back. It seemed to have been my derp on why that wasn't working. So as you can see, dirt is slowly being taken out of here, and it looks like it's being returned there. Like it's got no place to go. Yeah, it's not going into there. If we check the pipes... $664, $37. It should be going into there. It's trying to. Polymorphic item sync should be letting it go into there. But it's just bouncing straight back out. How odd. I do not know why it's doing that. The only thing I can think of is maybe it needs to go into the top of it. So let me try that. Do that. Disconnect that for now. And if I do that, if I get rid of these, connect them up the top. Now I should be able to open this up with the provider module and the polymorphic item sync. Now that's working. I mean, it doesn't update the numbers on the front, but it does work. Cool. It's a pain that it does have to go in the top of the thing. Unfortunately, I don't think that's something I can really fix. So, plug that up. So it's going to look quite ugly. But what I probably could do is recess them into the wall. No, I don't like the idea of that. Not turning out exactly how I wanted it to, but it will do. Yeah, that will have to do. It is working, it's just having to have the pipes go in the top. Oh well. Anyway, items are slowly being taken out of there. No, I don't want to take the cobble with me just yet. So they will slowly get sorted to where they need to go. And I should probably pop the other item sinks and that back in. So, polymorphic item sync and provider. Provider, item sync. Okay. So, now that that is done, the input chest is working. The next thing to do would be to grab a whole heap of barrels and a whole heap of Mark II pipes and things like that to get everything into a barrel. But I think I will have to leave that for another time because I do not have enough resources for that. So, I'll probably do that once I get my quarry up and running. I'd say that would probably be when I can do that. You see, yeah, I think that's what I'll do, because I do like the idea of barrels. As we should see, There's over 2,000 dirt. And that's including the dirt in this chest, so there's a lot of it. Now what I do want to do is get that chocobo stuff and check that out. So where is it? There it is. A chocobo whistle, so a gold and a chocobo feather. There. There we go. Let's see what that does. Nothing. Okay, apparently that does nothing. I would assume that would be used to call the chocobo or something like that, but apparently not. Alright, let's look at a chocopedia then. We need a book, a gold nugget, 2 ink sacs, and a lapis, was it? Yes. So a gold nugget, a lapis, 2 ink sacs, and 4 chocobo feathers. Easy peasy. Book. 1, 2, 3, and a piece of leather. There we go. Ink sacs, lapis, and gold nugget. I'm going to put this whistle away since it doesn't seem to do anything. Now what does this do? I assume we right click our guy with this. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to sleep because of that spider. Yeah. So I'm going to go get some food and then go kill that spider on my roof. Let's get some chicken. Alright, let's get him. Easy peasy. Now let's sleep. And then let's go out to our chocobo. God, there's just mobs everywhere. Alright. Hello. So if I right click you, there we go, that's what I wanted. It is a male, I own it, and its health is 30 out of 30. And if I do follow, is that going to follow me now? Oh, it does. Nice. Come back in here. Come on, Petey. It's called Hope. Petey. I like that name. And we can show his name. And yeah, cool. Now you are set to stay. That's what I want. And as you can see, they drop chocobo feathers every now and then. Now I assume I feed this guy and he does stuff. He doesn't seem to have minded not being fed for the last like 3 days, so I assume they can't die. But I could be wrong. So let's put that away then. And put the pipes away for now. And what I do want to do now is grab 2 more combustion engines. Yeah, 2 more seems to be a good number. So combustion engine. So we're going to need 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces. So we're going to need 22 pieces of iron. A bit of wood. Redstone. And that should be it. So if I turn that into planks, then I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no, just 6 for the pistons. 2, 3, 4, so I'm going to need 4 gears. and 2 pistons. Ah. There we go. And 2 pieces of glass. With iron up the top. No, because they need to be iron gears, silly. Silly me. They got to be iron gears. But first they need to be stone gears. Now there will be iron gears. So them with pistons, glass, and iron. Gonna need 2 more pieces. Pop this other junk away, which is actually in here. And there's 2 more combustion engines. Sticks in the end. Redstone. No, I'm not going to need you, although I do want to get an alloy furnace very shortly. And do we have any? We need 2 wooden pipes and 2 redstone. Pick that back up. Turn those wooden pipes into wooden conductive pipes. We also need to do the same with some stone transport pipes. I'm gonna make just 1 more apparently, 1 more set of stone transport pipes, and turn them all into conductive pipes. Alright, now I should be able to move this to where I want it. So what I do want to do is get rid of that, pick up all of this, there we go, and then I'm basically going to have that there, and I need to put the wooden conductive pipes down first. Then I can wrench them into position. Also means under here, I'm going to need to extend that waterproof pipe. That's why I'm going to need some more waterproofing. So also means I'm going to need some more stone. Just 1 though. And some cactus. H is all I need. So if I make those 12, so I need 4 more apparently. Then I can make 12 of the good pipes. No. No, they need to be into pipe waterproof first. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh no, I didn't want stone conductive pipes. I wanted golden. Silly me. We'll just see how those 14 go first. The difference between them is that golden conductive pipes lose less power than the stone ones. The stone ones lose a little bit more power. So it's always best to use golden if you can. There we go. Got the right ones this time. That. There we go. Those engines should now start to fill up with water. And I should be able to fill in the ground here. Might just make this 1 lower, just for aesthetic purposes. And then, where's this golden pipe? I want to have that coming off here and down over to I reckon have the refinery right there. And then we can have all this oil. I actually want to move this oil down to I'm going to move this pipe out of the way. Run it underground, I think. Yeah, I may need more of this pipe because I don't think there's enough to run it all the way underground. One short. Oh well. That's not... Oh, there it is. Found it anyway. There we go. Now that's going to... These engines here are going to power this guy. And I'm going to have tanks worth of oil here, pumping out into a tank of fuel here, which is going to pump out into these guys with waterproof cobblestone pipes, because cobblestone and stone pipes don't connect. Because if I ran pipes down this way, as you see, they'd connect and get all mumbled up. So what we do need to do is collect some cobblestone pipes. So, gonna have a thing there. This will be pumping fuel. So directly into this thing. And then there's going to be another engine here pumping oil out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cobblestone pipes. And that should work. So I'm going to need a 4 cactus. And we should be set. We should be good to go. Then it should be just as simple as connecting up my wireless electric things to send the power over to my quarry when I do get it. See, we should be able to pop these down now and they shouldn't connect with this stuff. Perfect. And simple as that, wooden pipe will go there. And I will sleep first. Oh, there's a creeper in my house. I need to light this up right here. I didn't know they could spawn in here. Okay. So, now I will probably need to grab one more tank. Do I have any in here? No. Grab a tank. Because what I want to do... Why is that there? Is basically pour all that oil out into here. I'm going to turn that off, because it's going to be moved over there. Now that should pump all the oil into this guy. I'll grab that one as well. Just temporarily. And he's going to start pumping all the oil into that guy. Very slowly, of course. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to move him right there. There's a spot right there for it. If we F7, nope. F6. Perfect. As you can see, slowly but surely, it is draining out. Now, as for this guy, I'm going to need to grab them, because he's going to need to go under there, with a lever there. I should turn these guys back on. There we go. Now is this guy, he's not turning on. What a pain. There we go. Now he turns on. Nope, maybe they don't show the animation unless they're doing something. So right there... No, it doesn't go there. It goes under that. Yeah, I should be able to put that there. Yep, cool. Now right there is going to be our fuel tank. So let's grab that tank up there, which is empty, as well as that pipe. And pop him right there. Then we're going to need to grab... Oh, it's going to connect. Oh no, that doesn't connect there. Good. Do I have any more wooden pipes? No. What I will do is just borrow that. And that. And just move him over like that. You know what I probably should have done is just grabbed a bucket. It probably would have been a bit quicker. Especially with diamond bucket stuff. Didn't even think of that. Explosive bucket. What's a good bucket? Gold bucket holds 4. Yeah, I'll grab a gold bucket. Even though I'm short on gold, this guy is going to be handy. Especially right now. Because I should be able to take 4 buckets of fuel at one time. Let's pop him onto there. So let's stop this guy. Because we can do it manually now. So 1, 2, 1... Oh no, it grabs 4 at a time. Nice. That is really handy. I love this mod. No. You go on top. Up there. And pop the last one. Oh, that's probably about as high as we need to go. Cool, so we should be able to just connect that up with our phased waterproof pipe and have him set on frequency 1 as send and receive. And he should start collecting oil again from over there. So that pipe should fill up. Yes, perfect. So then, redstone engine under here. But that power pipe's connecting, so I can't do that. So I'm just going to have him there. Where is that? That's what I want. And like that. So that will pump the oil out into the refinery. I wonder if that'll work on that. If I can do that. Oh, cool. Nice. In there. And then all we need to do is grab this engine. No, he's not supposed to go there, because that's supposed to go out. No, this guy moved over a little bit. Not enough. I don't want to waste the fuel, so I'll pop it in those guys. Cool. So now I can break that, because I wanted just a single one out of that with the redstone engine, like that, which would pump the fuel out into there. So that was right there. How do I have so many these things? Doesn't matter. And then we want another wooden pipe here with a engine right there. So yeah, this is working out. It may look disorganized, but it is working, trust me. So we just need to make a redstone engine and we should be good to go. Although, I think I need another piece of glass. Unless there's some in there, no. Probably need some wood as well, just use the rubber wood. There we go, we got that. We're going to need to cook up one cactus. Pipe waterproof and wooden pipe. I had wooden pipes in there. Oh well. So then we need a piston. So we're going to need that. Actually going to need two wooden gears, another piece of glass actually, a piston, and that, no, I still need 3 pieces of wood. There we go. And that is our redstone engine. So now this should be complete. Have the redstone engine there, that there, turn him on. Perfect. Now all I got to do is turn these guys on, which I will grab one more lever, which I'm quite sure I have sticks somewhere. And no, I have a lever there. Cool. And that should be simple as just turning them on, and then the system should automatically start working. That's going to power this, which is turning the oil coming wirelessly from over there into fuel, which is pumping into here, which is pumping into these engines. So that should give us a surplus of fuel in a relatively quick amount of time. Then we can use that fuel for a whole bunch of different things, such as a forestry. Oh, forestry. Can you use buildcraft power with forestry? I think you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but it's mainly going to be used for the quarry, which I will get next episode, I promise, because I will go mining in between episodes and hopefully find a whole bunch of diamonds. So, yeah. Once we get the quarry, then I think we're going to be good on resources, hopefully, and can finish the logistics network. So, yeah. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around for next episode. So, see you later. Bye.